A man worth $10 billion disguised in clothes from a thrift store sits alone in the most expensive restaurant he owns. He's not here for the food. He's hunting for something money can't buy. Honesty. But in a world of fake smiles and calculated kindness, his search feels hopeless. He orders the $500 Emperor's cut steak, a silent test for the staff. The young waitress who serves him seems different. There's a quiet desperation in her eyes that cuts through his cynicism. As she clears his plate, her hand trembles as she slips a folded napkin towards him. He expects a phone number, a plea for cash, but when he opens it, four chilling words stop his heart and threaten to bring his entire empire crashing down. The weight of Jackson's fortune was a physical thing, a bespoke suit of armor woven from stock certificates and real estate deeds. It was impossibly heavy. At 42, he commanded Blackwood Holdings, a sprawling global conglomerate with interests in everything from luxury hospitality to biomed technology. From his penthouse office, which scraped the clouds above Chicago, he could manipulate markets and shape city skylines with a single phone call. He was a king in a kingdom of glass and steel, and he was profoundly, achingly alone. The world he inhabited was a curated one. Every interaction was buffered by assistants, lawyers, and public relations handlers. The people he met had been vetted. Their smiles polished, their intentions sanitized. They laughed at his jokes, even the bad ones. They agreed with his opinions, even the half-formed ones. He was surrounded by mirrors, each one reflecting a carefully constructed image of the man they thought he wanted to be. The real Jameson, the one who had grown up in a small Ohio town with dreams of being an architect, had been lost somewhere along the climb. This evening's exercise in self-flagellation was born from that loneliness. It was a ritual he performed every few months, a pilgrimage back to reality. He would shed the skin of Jackson, the titan of industry, and don the shabby persona of Jim, a man adrift in the world. The clothes were carefully chosen from a second-hand store on the city's south side, a faded corduroy jacket with worn elbow patches, a plaid shirt that had seen better decades, and jeans that were soft with age. A pair of scuffed work boots, and a day's worth of stubble completed the transformation. He even wore a pair of non-prescription glasses with thick, unflattering frames. Looking in the cracked mirror of a gas station bathroom, he saw not a billionaire, but a man who might be struggling to make next month's rent. The anonymity was a relief, a cool balm on the perpetual burn of public scrutiny. His destination was the Gilded Stir, the flagship steakhouse of his hospitality division. It was the jewel in his culinary crown, a place famous for its dry-aged beef, 1,000 bottles of wine, and a patron list that read like a who's who of the city's elite. He had acquired the restaurant group 2 years ago, and while the profit margins were excellent, he had never set foot in this particular location. His reports, compiled by his COO, Arthur Pendleton,